Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman.
Second. The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
First pitch on its way. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Drilled to the left side. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike taken up in the zone. Wong over at second. Sandoval on at first with 2 down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tsutsugo is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded on the hop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Bradley Jr.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The left fielder.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman,
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Ball 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Harrison Bader. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So now to the plate, Dakota Hudson. And he popped him up. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, Colton Wong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Here's a look over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Runner.
Now both runners are breaking. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And both runners are off again down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and the off play for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
That is better. The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. O'Neill is there and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Comes set, now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Tommy Edman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Brendan McKay. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. A 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And it's fouled away. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. That ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The batter, the third baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined into right, a base hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Tsutsugo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the rookie outfielder Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Madrigal is there, 1 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate now, Dakota Hudson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
After it is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the versatile Brandon McKay. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Now batting. The first baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner on first with one out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. From the belt, the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Bradley is right there as he takes it for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 0-2 once more. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hopped up. Hudson with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping in now, Dakota Hudson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's running. Three runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its way. Colton Wong stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bader rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. To the plate now, Tommy Edman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yomer Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 12.
Lifted in the air out to right. O'Neal waits on it. And that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. In now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he puts it on the ground to second. Sanchez is there. There's 1 on to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Striding in, Luis Robert. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's hitting for the White Sox? Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And the runner's breaking for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The set and the 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada.
Next to the White Sox. The third baseman.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Moncada.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now a ball lined to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Alex Colomé enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Brad Miller is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
15, Brad Miller.
High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dexter Fowler.
Hard hit towards center. Robert is right there, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, 2 down. So striding in, Tommy Edman, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in now, Yomer Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A man at third with one away. A line shot to third base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the left fielder, Yoshi Tsugo.
Aaron Bummer answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler O'Neill. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-5 tonight's final. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brendan McKay takes home the win. Dakota Hudson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.